Hello, everybody. Let's talk about Sphinx pose. It's often thought of as very similar to Cobra pose, and it is, but there's a little bit different setup and then where we feel this in our body. So we're going to slither onto the mat once again. Legs are long, but for Sphinx pose, we actually come up to our forearms. The elbows are directly under the shoulders, so we're not out here and we're not back here. We're got that beautiful 90-degree bend. Tops of the feet are down on the floor. And now for Sphinx pose, we think about dragging the belly forward. So we sink the belly, the low back is soft, and then we pull with the elbows as we drag the belly forward, and we get a beautiful extension of the upper back. Okay, so then we rest. Tuck the chin and just pause. Let's try it again. Palms face down, hands are glued to the mat. Pull the elbows towards the waist as you drag the belly forward. And you should feel a nice stretch through the chest, the upper back, the low back is engaged. Now squeeze your buns, don't lose that engagement. And then you soften and tuck your chin. We'll do it one more time. Notice the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, 90-degree bend, nice and powerful. Pull the elbows back, drag the belly forward, and just look forward. As you hold the pose, you squeeze the buns. Squeeze the buns, glue the feet down, and then you release. That is Sphinx pose. You can see that it's a little different than Cobra, where the hands are right under the shoulders and they're light. We're really using the forearms in Sphinx pose. Now, there's a couple different ways that we can come into Sphinx pose in a chair. You can certainly use a wall, placing your forearms against the wall and arching your spine. That's a choice. I would just, if this was a wall, I would put my forearms on the wall, spread my hands, and then lean forward and arch your spine. That's a beautiful variation of Sphinx pose in a chair. Now, to do it without a wall, let's say you're in the middle of a yoga practice and the teacher or you want to come into Sphinx pose. Here's how I like to do it so that I'm not having to move my chair to a wall. I press my forearms onto my thighs. Palms are off, but I imagine that they are pushing, so my hands are really engaged. Now my spine is long, my tailbone's back, feet are engaged, and here comes the Sphinx. I'm going to pull my elbows back as I lift my heart. See that? See that arch? I know it's hard with black clothing. Let's try it again. Forearms come down, palms are engaged, fingers are spread wide. Same setup. Elbows pull as the belly reaches forward. And I'm getting a nice stretch through the upper back, which is really hard to stretch. Let's do it one more time. Elbows, hands, pull the elbows in as you scooch the belly forward. See that? That is Sphinx pose. It's a great one to stretch through the upper back.